Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to Guitars with David. For all of you Gibson fans out there, especially those of you who are into vintage Gibsons, I have a treat for you today. There's still a lot of these old 70s and early 80s Deluxes out there in pretty decent shape. Which I would say, how many of them are out there that you can say that it is from the original owner who bought it brand new in 1981. The original owner didn't care too much for the mini humbuckers, so he had purchased a few other guitars and shortly thereafter just put this in the case and kept it in the closet for, say, 40 years. Until here we are today, in my possession. This is most likely going to stay in my personal collection for a very long time. And yes, just as described, this case looks really, really good. I don't even see really any scratches, really. We just have some dust build up. All the latches look good. None of them appear to be bent, dinged, or crooked, or anything like that. That latch works just fine. All right. Are you ready? Oop. It'd help if I got all the latches, wouldn't it? Oh, wow. Look at that. This is like brand new still, 40-year-old Gibson case. I don't know about you all, but I am pretty excited. Yeah. And I hope and pray that UPS was good to this box in its travels. The only damage reported on the guitar is these two little nicks in the top finish. The original owner said that his niece actually shut the case on the guitar before the guitar was all the way in the case. And I don't see any dings in the back. We have one little ding here on the side. Back plates look, back plates could pass for brand new. This is just incredible. Cannot believe I came across this guitar. And of course you've got the original frets. Get that three-piece maple neck. Beautiful. No headstock repairs. No headstock cracks. No finish cracks. No anything. This is quite a find. I am thrilled to have been fortunate enough to have been the one to acquire this beautiful piece of Gibson history. Let's see if we got anything here in the case. We've got a Gibson USA pick and the original key to go with the case. How about that? Awesome. That's just amazing. Brand new 40-year-old case. All right, guys, here we are up close looking at this amazing example from 40 years ago. And as I said previously, everything is all original and exceptionally good, amazing shape. Could use a few polishing on some of the pieces, but I don't know that I'm even going to do that because that's just part of having a vintage instrument. There's one little bitty crack in the pick guard there from just over time having the snug screw in there. The gold speed knobs look excellent. And that just looks like some kind of a stain. I can feel it, so I can probably, hopefully, get a little polishing cloth, maybe some compound, and buff that out of there. As you can see from the reflection in the studio lighting in this room, that the body, there's just really, other than these two dings right there on the top from the case being shut on it, there is not much of anything as far as wear, tear, and damage on the top of this guitar. And that's just really something. This is a 3-piece maple top. So we can see one piece here, here, and another here. Nicely matched. Maybe someday I'll be lucky enough to come across some of the old rare sparkle tops. There's some of them out there. I've run across a few, a blue one, been refinished and a headstock repair on it. So not really looking for those kinds of examples, as I am all original, undamaged, and so thrilled to have come across this model right here. Everything, even the nut, is original, and I just plugged it in, tuned it up, and played it a little bit. All the tuning keys are just solid. The strings are rusty on here and will need replacing, and the frets themselves need a good polishing. Lots of green gunk over time and dust accumulated around the frets. But again, there is no headstock breaks, cracks, tears, repairs, finish checking, anything on this guitar. And the fact that it's a one owner, all original, and never left the guy's house. How many of these are there actually out there in this condition? And this little spot here is not a scrape, so that you can't even feel that, whatever that is. It's just some kind of something, probably something from a stand or neck rest. You can see a little bit of spots in the lacquer over time that kind of soak into it. Really bad on the white Les Pauls. I've had a few of those. Put those on the stand for a while and you've got stand marks on the bottom. Let's go ahead and lay this down. All right. So we've got a little ding here and some smudge. That's some dirt right there. That's not a ding or anything. The original brown plates, other than this crack right here, the little bitty crack from, again, just over time having it tight. These cavity cover brown plates look brand new. And as you can see, the back of this guitar body, there is no buckle rash, no scratches, no dents, nothing. Okay, we've got one little bitty indentation right there and a little one right there. But really, that's nothing for a 40-year-old guitar. Usually by now you see these guitars have been gigged and played so hard there's not even any paint left on the back. Moving on to the neck. And the volute. And again, you can see the lines here, 3-piece maple neck on this 1981 Deluxe example. Factory original tuners, kind of dulled a bit. You can see there the Gibson etching into the back of it. And there is the serial number, dates it to 1981, built on the 292nd day of the year, 6th production batch of the day, and production number 8 of the batch. Very, very pleased with the condition of this guitar find. All right, guys. Well, let's check out the inside of this guitar. Get those cavity plate covers off, strings off, and give it a good cleaning, polishing. And let's take a look at those pickup routes. All right, so this is looking good. We've got the factory shielding here that they did back in the old days, as well as the aluminum shielding on the inside of the toggle switch cavity cover. And you're not going to have it on the back side of the large cavity plate because you've got those vintage ashtrays, as they call it, covering up everything. So you're good. All right, so I've taken the cover screws out. And let's see what we've got underneath. Is it original? So far, so good.